Hello survivors and welcome to today's video. So we're playing Ark Survival Evolved. We are on Fjordur and we're playing on an Xbox official server. And today I just thought I'd show you around our base that we've built on Fjordur here. The Dino Lord has built this as per usual and I have decorated it. So if you go on to enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you're not already. We got so much Ark on here and so much more to come. So without further ado, let's go take a look at this base. So let's go into the little house area first. So we've got lots of plants out the front, and then we have a Dermis of Baylor the Bee. That is the only boss we have gone for so far. I've got some narcoberry plants growing out here and some plant species X for defense. So in here we've got a little kitchen area, just a couple of fridges, a couple of preserving bins and our grill. And then if we come up here, we'll be in the crafting area. So we've got our fabricator, chem bench, smithy, vaults, all the usual, you know. And then we've got a little balcony out the back here, and RGs did keep coming flying here, so we've got some more protection plants out here too, but a lovely view. So a tribe that joined a bit later did come in and build a bit close to us, but it's not too intrusive. And then on the right there you can see Dan's build, which he's built in keeping with one of our other buildings that we have here. Right, so if we head on through here, we come to another couple of tables, more narco plants, because I felt it was just a bit hard at first getting narcoberries, so I made a load of narcoberry plants. Just makes it a bit easier than taking the bronzo out each time we want to make narcotics. And then we have the greenhouse, so just one fridge in here and every single vegetable plant that you'll need, plus one mejoberry plant and some more narcoberry plants. And if we come out here, we've got our beehives and another protection plant and a view of the little covered bridge that goes between the two buildings. So I think we'll go back through and enter the other building from this side, just so you can see the covered bridge. We've also got little shine horns in here, as you can see. They're our pets that was keeping warm by the fire. And this is the little covered bridge that he's made. And I've just put some plants in here just to fancy it up a bit. It looks quite nice from the outside, I think, when you see it through the railings. And if we come into here, this is sort of our kibble farm type area. I think we'll go outside and come in through the main door to see this area. So that it is from the front. We have the house on the right and the bridge that's connecting the two buildings. And let's head in. Oh yeah, we do have a couple of dillos outside here as well, which is really strange. We had them in here and they weren't laying eggs. We brought them outside, females laying eggs now. Dead weird. So we've got our gachas and our owls dropping pellets for them. We've got our mech there and our wall of daddy boxes, which is needed because we've started accumulating a lot of stuff, too much for the vaults. We've got our oviraptor there, on wander and encumbered. A couple of dodos here for some kibble, some fridges, which are just full of Deinonychus eggs. And other various eggs that we've got from our other raising area. We've also got our cooking pots down here too. So if we go up here, we've got some sheep, which we're sometimes breeding them to get higher levels for the fjord hawks to tame them, but also for wool. And then we've got all our dinos. As you can see, they just constantly, we're on 3 times at the moment, so the amount of eggs they're dropping is just insane. We cannot keep on top of it with the kibble, especially because the meat is so rare on the map at the moment. It's hard to go on a meat run to actually cook the meat to make the Lazarus chowder. So hopefully they sort out the dino spawns soon. So if we pop down here, we've got a few fjord hawks down here. Andrew and Stephen, who have a base up the top, they're in our tribe also. They have many fjord hawks, so they sometimes drop us eggs, which is really nice of them. Beer barrel here, making some beers so we can tame some challies. We have got a decent saddle BP for them, so the Dino Lord is keen to tame some. And if we come over here, you can see the natural bridge that was part of the landscape, and he's built the pillars exactly behind them. Now this has worked out really well, and he's done the same on the other side here as well. Really pleased with what he's done with that. So this is where we have our forge. We only need one forge on here really. The boys do have another forge up top, which they're using just for charcoal. So another couple plants, and then we've got our transmitter here. And I asked the Dino Lord to build somewhere nice to put the transmitter in. And I'm quite happy with what he's done. And then we've got Stephen and Andrew's house, which the Dino Lord built his house, and they've just been decorating it with various artifacts and things that they've found. But yeah, the Dino Lord made them this, and they've just kind of made it their own. And now let's go up there. So that is what we call the church at the moment. It's kind of like a Gothic Church type building that he's built over the waterfall. Oh, see up there, that's just something that I just built just for fun. We were mainly building it to raise stuff in. But then the Dino Lord got this in his head and he had to go ahead and do it. Once he gets an idea, that's it, he's got to run with it. So this is my favourite part of the base. And he's made these stairs and he's tried to make it like they're going up the cliff face sort of thing. So just a couple of vessels decorating the area, and you can see the waterfall coming through as well. So if we go in here, you'll actually see that the waterfall comes into the building, and this was what he wanted. I think he's done a fantastic job of it. So we have managed to get hold of some tech troughs and a tech generator. So we just got a couple of Maywings in here which are nursing. We are doing Theres, as you can see at the moment, ready for boss fights. But yeah, I love the design he's gone for on this build. He just he comes up with different ideas every time we're on a new map. There's always something new that he's come up with. I don't know how he does it, but I'm so built. And as you can see, there is an Alpha Raptor inside the wall, like it's in the waterfall at the bottom. So it shouldn't be a problem, but yeah, it is down there. There's a lot of them knocking about. I'm sure everybody's bases on Fjordur have alphas knocking about near them. So let's go upstairs and see what we've got going on. So this is our raising room. Oh, also, bit of lag. That happens a lot on these servers. It's not too bad now because it's first thing in the morning in the UK. So yeah, someone brought this for the Dino Lord. Gave him a Megalania as a little gift. Because if you've been following this channel for a while, you will know that the Dino Lord is the top start breeder of Megalania on Xbox official PvE, and he absolutely loves them, so one of the tribe mates has clearly taken that for him. And through here we are doing Thylers. We are going to take these in to the bosses. Another Alpha Raptor out the window there. Look at it. So annoying. Go away. Anyway, we are breeding Thylacoleos as well, and Therezinos. As you've seen, we had a baby down the bottom, but we just have one incubator and a cryo fridge for babies up here as well. And we're also doing Megatheriums so we can take them to the broodmother. While we were off last night, one of the boys set up a Maywing unclaimed so it could feed the babies when they came. If you don't know how to do this, by the way, we do have a video on how to raise babies from gestators without being online. You can see he's eating there. I'll put a link to that in the description and a card above. You should be able to see that on the screen now if you want to check that out. So let's see what else we've got going on in here. So we come through here, we've got another Iguanodon, so that's producing seeds for the Gachas. And this one, as you can see, there's no owls in front of them. That's because these are here just to pick up the cementing paste. So we'll fill them with seeds and they won't eat the cementing paste, they'll eat the seeds instead. In this little room we've got Slugs Bunny. That's our little bunny snail. We've got 9-inch snails, and we've got Snailed It. So that is that room of snails. You'll have just seen there the Gacha picking up the Achatina paste through the wall. So even though there's a door there, he'll still pick it up. In here we've got the Holy Snail, we've got Jimmy Snail, and we've got Buster Slimes. So the snails are some of the only tames that we've actually named on here. I mean, we have named a couple of our farming dinos as well. Let me know in the comments, what names do you give your animals? Do you name every single one of your dinos, or do you just sort of name them their stats? So that is our breeding area, and yeah, that is our base. So I hope you liked it. I love it. I think he's done a fantastic job on this one again. And I'll try to do a panoramic view of it, but it's going to be a bit difficult because we're on official servers. We don't have a tech suit over here, and we don't have any Xenos, so I'm going to have to make the best of what I can with an owl. So let's go and grab one and take a look around. Oh, before we do, there is an area I've forgotten to show you, which is just tucked around the side here, and this... Oh, firstly, this is Harry Potter's room. We did not do this. When Stephen first came to join us on this side of the map, he didn't have a bed here, so he put a sleeping bag under here and a sign on the door saying Harry Potter because it's under the stairs, and we just decided to leave it there because we quite liked it. So anyway, in here, it's nothing special. This is where the generator is, and this is the Dino Lord and myself's room. So we just have a few cryo fridges in here, some beds, a vault, a fridge, and a couple of cupboards, which I've had to make because look, beware, Jedi stuff, keep out. Jedi is my character's name. And this is not for any of the other tribe, this is for the Dino Lord. Because I spent all day one day, early on, making loads of darts, and I put them in the vault, and then I found a Spino at the top of the waterfall. I thought, right, I'm going to go and tame that. I went to look for the darts, and he had taken every single dart that I had made out on a taming spree, and not left me with anything. So I was really frustrated, so I've had to put that sign on my cupboard to keep him out. Right, let's get to the panoramic view and see how we get on with this owl. So let's start out the front here with the house and the sort of Viking Roundhouse that he's built. So he wanted to keep them sort of periodically accurate to the time period of the Vikings, so that's why we have got like wooden roofs and stuff on the houses and things, and then the Viking Roundhouse, obviously because Fjordur is a Viking map. A bit of a view of the balcony and the greenhouse. And it was the same with the trans building that houses the transmitter, because he wanted it to look sort of in keeping with that Viking theme. And then as you can see, with the giant Gothic Church at the back, that is just a different story. He just had something in his head that he wanted to run with, and I think it looks fantastic over the waterfall. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. So let's go and fly a bit closer to the Gothic Church. Oh, so just up on the left there, you can see the building that I originally built to raise our dinos in, but we offered it to Stephen and Andrew because we were running low on space in the roundhouse, and then the Dino Lord had this huge idea, he wanted to build this massive church building. So this is a view of it from the back, from the waterfall side, and we have built spikes here to try and stop some of the spawns dropping down onto the base, but as you can see, it's not really worked as well as we hoped it might. However, we've kept them there because we thought they also added like a Viking vibe to the place. So a bit of a view of the top of the building here, and then we'll fly down past the roundhouse and have another bird's eye view from here. Let me know in the comments, what type of buildings do you like to build when you come to a map like this? Because we tend to go for like a roleplay type thing, where we like it to be sort of in keeping with the vibe of the map. But I'm totally interested to see what other people build on their maps. Do you sort of build for convenience, or do you like to build with it being a bit in keeping and so you can sort of feel really engrossed and immersed in your surroundings? That is definitely something that we enjoy doing. So that is our Fjordur base. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe if you're not already. We got loads of Ark on here. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I hope you all have a great day. Thank you once again for watching, and take care.